All right, I see a lot of you people in the chat. Hello, thank you for joining the stream today. I've got a bunch of recent videos. I didn't expect this. I thought Russia was going to come in and absolutely destroy Ukraine. Ukraine is actually holding off Russia. They're just getting destroyed by the Ukrainians. Here's one thing I want to preface before we start this stream and this video. I'm just a dumb YouTuber. I don't know anything. I'm just going off of the information that's out there. So this is information from Ukraine. They're saying they're absolutely shitting on Russia. Now, we don't have a whole lot of videos of the Russians shitting on Ukraine, okay? We don't. So it says that there's 5,300 Russians that have been killed. One SAM BUK, it's like a little missile launcher, another a rocket launcher, 21 of those. 29 helicopters. I've seen a bunch of videos of helicopters getting shot down. I've seen some videos of jets getting shot down. It says that they shot down 29 aircraft, 29 helicopters, 291 trucks and vehicles, 60 fuel trucks. They're targeting fuel trucks. You destroy the fuel trucks, you can't fuel the tanks. 191 tanks. I've seen a ton of videos and pictures of Russian tanks just getting up. 74 artillery pieces. That's kind of tough because to get an artillery piece, you're gonna have to like hit it with an airstrike or your own artillery. So that's interesting. 2 warships / patrol boats, 816 armored fighting vehicles. Now, that is the one, that's a big number right there. 816 of those. Those things must really suck. 3 remotely piloted vehicles, UAVs. So this is information from the defense of Ukraine, you know, whatever Twitter account that was. We have to question everything we're seeing, but it looks like this is pretty true. This was pretty interesting. So personally, I was not expecting Russia to actually get their ass handed to them in Ukraine. I thought they were going to come in there and absolutely destroy the Ukrainian army and stuff, but no, like everyone in Ukraine, like whether they're in the military or not, they're like, we're going to fight. I just didn't know that. I didn't expect that. This is a video that we see the food that the troops have, the Russian troops, is expired. It expired in 2015. There's the expiration date right there. It was made in 2013, expired in 2015. So these are like way expired, and this is what they're eating. Now, I mean, these things are probably fine, so they can eat them, and they're probably not going to get sick. That's really, I think this says a lot. All the food of the troops is expired. I don't know if it's all expired, but this particular set is. Expired food? That says a lot to me. Like, this says so much to me about their resources. One thing that's happening is they're running out of fuel. So I'm sure everyone's heard about this, but the crews to tanks and their vehicles and stuff, they're running out of fuel because they don't have supply lines. The Ukrainians are finding abandoned Russian vehicles or ones that they have, you know, conquered. And look at, there's a few videos of tractors towing tanks and stuff like that, and they're just taking them. This is another example of their equipment failing, okay? They don't have good equipment here. This is a missile that has landed in this home and did not explode. And there's actually a bunch of these all over the place, okay? I've seen a ton of these pictures of a lot of the ordnance from the Russians just not even working because it's so old. I thought that they would have at least some sort of stuff, but no, they're still using Soviet-era stuff, dude. Like, we would on them. Here's another video of a tractor pulling, this one is the one that I think everyone has seen right here. This is a tractor pulling this, like, rocket launching type vehicle here. Yeah, it looks like it shoots rockets. He's like, yep, I'm taking it. This is mine now. Some old Ukrainian man in there just like, yeah. Oh, this was a pretty crazy video right here. Like, a lot of these, again, are just from today, all right? So this is civilians throwing a Molotov cocktail at a convoy. So here they go. They're passing up the convoy. They're speeding up. And right there, they threw it. But then, see, you got to be careful. She lit herself on fire. That's not good. All right. She needs to be careful. Now, this is civilians making a ton of Molotov cocktails. This is crazy. As you can see, the civilians are all working together. They put their differences aside, and they're making so many. Here is a bunch of vehicles that are running that, you know, they just stop. They run out of fuel. They can't go any further. You know, stuff like this makes me think that Putin didn't expect as much resistance. He thought that they would just cave and like get occupied with the sheer might. And they're like, hell no, dude. This is a TikToker named Nasty Yaddy Man. They found a Russian, this looks like a light armor type vehicle. So here she is. They figured out, look at her nails. Like, she's like an Instagram model person. So there you go. That's the button. You flip all the switches, push the button, it starts. Dude, this is so sick. Let's go, baby! This is so sick. So the Ukrainians are uploading tutorials on how to operate the Russian vehicles. These are Chechnyan mercenaries released a video saying, I'm coming for you, Ukraine. Less than an hour after this was released, the commander was killed in action by Ukrainian soldiers. So these Chechnyan They think they're so bad. This guy, like, what are these? Why are the, like, he has so much stuff on him, dude. He's not going to be able to get anything out. Now, this is something that happened today. This is an artillery strike on civilian district. This is serious war crime kind of stuff here. This is pretty gnarly. This is a Russian prisoner. He's on like a pallet with a pallet jack, which is kind of funny. Let's check this out. He's not getting hit or anything, but you can tell this guy is scared shitless. And apparently the Ukrainians are treating the Russian prisoners pretty well. For the most part. I've seen some videos not so nice, but... So he's a transport guy. He didn't want to come here. Like, they got him on a pallet jack, and they're just pallet jacking him around. Like, what? Elon Musk has a company called Starlink. What Starlink is low-orbit satellites that provide basically Wi-Fi. You have one of these devices you can connect to Wi-Fi from a satellite. Elon Musk said, hey, I'm going to give you guys internet, and he shipped them a ton of these devices. Good luck taking that down, Russia. This is sad, so prepare yourselves. It's just this boy telling a short story about him leaving his father behind as he escapes the Russian invasion.
А папу оставили в Киеве. Папа будет продавать что-то, будет помогать нашим героям. Мы шли где-то 3 часа, и вот вы нас спасли. А я бы думала, что мы будем идти целый день.
This interesting video of Russians. They ran out of fuel, and then there's just like a friendly exchange between them and some Ukrainians.
Сломались, пацаны. Сломались. Можно оттащить на Россию обратно.
Tow you back to
А вы
Russia?
знаете, куда вы едете? Куда? На Киев, блядь, хуярите.
That's crazy. They're just out there by themselves.
Ну, у вас пока все на нашей стороне. Ваши и плен сдаются хорошо. Потому что тоже пацаны не знают, куда ехать, блядь. И я вот всю колонну пообспрашивал таких, как вы. Никто не в курсе вообще, кто куда едет.
I just think that's pretty interesting. And there's another tank up here, ran out of gas. Now, this video was sick. So same thing, like there's soldiers making videos and sending them to the enemy side. So I thought that this was pretty sick.
Целый месяц мерзли в своем ебучем Ростове для того, чтобы приехать сюда и сдохнуть в Киеве. Я вам скажу так, вы еще даже не начинали дохнуть. Вы думали, что...
You haven't even started dying.
Хохлы, которые будут встречать вас цветами, они встречают вас джавелинами.
Yeah, javelins. They have anti-tank tech
tech
from the west.
который ебашит вас байрактарами, а мы здесь родились, это наша земля. Но я хочу предупредить, вы еще даже не начинали дохнуть, потому что, когда вы придете в Киев, вас будут ебашить абсолютно все. У каждого украинца есть оружие.
Yeah, look at, dude, it's so crazy. Everyone's helping.
Все аэропорта напакованы джавелинами и стингерами для того, чтобы давать вам пизды.
This is crazy. So again, I like to see things from a couple different perspectives here. This is a cell phone that they found off of a dead Russian soldier, and they're reading the text between him and his mother just before he died.
Лёш,
Алёша,
ты как? Почему
How
так
are you
долго
doing?
не отвечаешь?
why has it been so long since you responded?
Вы точно на учениях?
Are you really in training exercises?
Спрашивает мать убитого солдата.
Asks the mother of the killed soldier
Моменты перед тем, как он был
moments
убит.
before he was killed.
Мама, я уже не в Крыму,
Mom, I'm no longer in Crimea.
не на учениях.
I'm not in training sessions.
А где?
Where are you then?
Папа спрашивает, можно ли
Papa is
тебе
asking
послать.
whether I can send
посылку.
you a parcel.
Да какую посылку,
What kind
мам?
of a parcel, Mama, can you send me?
Что ты говоришь такое?
What are you
Что
talking about?
случилось?
What happened?
Мама, я на
Mama,
Украине.
I'm in Ukraine.
Тут настоящая
There
война.
is a real war raging
Мне
here.
страшно.
I'm afraid.
Мы бьем по всем городам.
We are bombing
Подряд.
all of the
Даже
cities
по мирным
together, even targeting civilians.
Нам сказали, что они
We
нас
were
будут
told
приветствовать.
that they would welcome us,
А они кидаются под нашу
and
технику.
they are falling under
И не
our
дают
armored
проехать.
vehicles, throwing themselves under the wheels and not allowing us to
Называют
pass.
нас
They
фашистами.
call us fascists.
Мама, мне очень тяжело.
Mama, this is so
In
hard.
several moments he was killed.
And this was several moments before he was killed.
It could be propaganda. I'm going to remind you guys. I think this is real. I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Guys, go if you want to hang out with me longer, I'm going to stay live, but over on Twitch.